Well, I never trust the few seconds because every time I do the intro within the first few seconds, I get cut off halfway through. But
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
so, okay, now I think we're good. So, hi everybody. Welcome to Majestic Mayhem. Thank you for joining us. I'm one of your hosts, Death Dealer.
And I'm a hot mama.
And as you can tell, we are missing Miss Cozy tonight. Not sure what happened, but who knows? Maybe she'll jump in. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But we have a good show. I mean, we did just
Yeah.
have the Game Awards, which was a huge thing in gaming world. So, we could talk about that, which was exciting.
Yeah.
We got lots of things. Lots of things going on in the world today. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what the YouTube says. Oh god. You have to do the chat thing if there's any. Oh god.
Yes, I will
There
do
we go.
that for sure.
Okay, good. Oh, look, you got peoples.
Yes, yes. Okay. All right. First, Spooks. Hey, Spooks. Says, wishing y'all have a fun show, girls. Thank you, darling. Oh, and they look good, sis. Thank you.
Aw.
Oh, Trinity, of course. Oh, I love you, Trinity. So nice to see you.
Yay. We have sweet, sweet friends and people. Look at this. That's hilarious. Okay, cool. I got you. All right. I'm going to put in the Game Awards list into the chat so then they know what we're talking about, right? Would that work? Is that smart?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm trying my best. IGN. I sent it to you. I'll just go in and get it. Okay. Thank God this is open still. So, but did you happen you said you didn't watch any of it, correct?
Pardon me?
Did you say you watched some? Sorry.
Oh, no, I didn't get a chance to watch any of it. I was going to, and I never had the opportunity to.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. So, why is this
Okay, real quick. How does the stream look to you guys on your screens? Oh, hey, I see your man on there. Hey, his electric magic carpet.
we know that person.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay if I'm not you don't see my face. That's fine. We can literally just talk. I'm so sad that Cozy isn't here though because I really wanted to hear her complain about Baldur's Gate.
Right.
So, if you move my sorry.
I already did. I'm
No,
trying to
you're doing
see
great.
this.
So, I will while you do that, Death, I am going to
Mhm.
talk about some of the games. Right? Or are you doing I don't know what to do here. Oh god.
Yeah, no, you're good. Okay.
We are doing some things and it is awesome. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, the Game Awards did happen, and I am going to talk about them a little bit while we do some back end things. Um, I don't know if anybody watched them. Yeah, see, my voice is the important part. Is that Baldur's Gate 3, thank you, sweetheart, won for Game of the Year. That was a huge thing for them winning. Um, and my favorite game of the year my personal favorite really did well in the Game Awards. It was Alan Wake, and Alan Wake 2, obviously, and I mean, I think it was a sweep about different things. I would consider it a sweep. I'm just really proud of them. Okay. So, it was really fun. And I loved the dance whole situation they did for the Alan Wake 2 performance. That's adorable. It's exactly what the Game Awards deserved. And I'm
Mhm.
very sad that I was not there to see that happen, but it's probably good that I wasn't because
Yeah.
I would have been insane and so excited. So, yeah. Oh, there we go. Sorry, we're doing some
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
background things.
Let's see if this fixes it. Try this again.
That
There we go. Fixed it.
you
Got
sure
it.
as you did
Yep.
it. You did it.
It was teamwork. Thank you, Carlo.
Heroes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Woo. Well, now that I just went on a thing about Alan Wake too, that's all I got. I was just really excited about Alan
Okay.
Wake too.
So, I did see trailers for Alien Wake 2 way before this. I am glad that it was recognized because it did look like an awesome game. I just haven't had a chance to play it yet, and it's definitely on the list of games I hope to remember to get to. I think we've talked about this. I've talked about this before. I don't know if I've talked about it on this show or I know I've talked about it on other shows, but there are so many games that come out so quickly. Like, don't get me wrong, I love it in one aspect, but at the same time, it is so hard to keep track, especially when the games are like $60 to $80 a piece. Like, it's hard to get to all of them. I miss the days when games were like 25, 30, so you could buy them all, you know what I mean? Like, at least that way they would at least collect dust on the shelf so you would remember to get to them eventually because you'd be walking by and be like, "Oh, yeah, I remember that. I should get around to playing that. That looked awesome."
Yeah. And then sorry, and they made like I don't know, I think there's something neat about having a library of anything, of
Mhm.
media.
Yes.
Um and it just, it kind of it becomes an aesthetic, You're like you can have it all set up and whatever the way you want it. So you get, two things. You get the game and the design chic of it. Of
I
having it
honest No, go ahead.
no, of just having it on your bookshelf. Go ahead.
I honestly think that the idea of having um DVDs and things on your shelves is a good idea because like streaming services are great, but they're always removing things or cutting scenes for movies because they're deemed inappropriate, no longer PC and things like that. So I appreciate the fact that you can own those movies as they were originally made. You know what I mean? Like it loses some context when you take out certain scenes just because they may not be deemed appropriate for today's audiences. You know what I mean? Like yeah.
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 Well, on the it was so interesting because they'll do it on like crazy small things too. Because if you have, or if you've seen The Simpsons, of like, let's see, I used to have seasons 1 through 20 on DVD box set that I had and I shared with someone, and whenever you watched the ones on Disney, some scenes are even cut out. Some episodes aren't even on, like, the streamable thing for The Simpsons. So
Mhm.
it's just like, oh yeah. So it really does make you pay more attention to media, like the hard media of it, like what you're saying,
Yeah.
you know?
Like there's certain things that we own on Blu-ray and like DVDs and things because we weren't able to get them on Blu-ray, but I've also owned some restorations and things. And sometimes the restorations in some movies in cartoons it works. In others it loses some of the finer details. And like take for instance Disney Plus, right? They own a ton of Disney cartoons that are classics,
Yeah.
okay? You know, politically incorrect or not, they are classics and they are well-loved movies, and they now have warnings before them, whereas I find that kind of an overkill. Like, if you go to watch, Pinocchio,
Mhm.
for instance, there's, quite a bit of a warning before Pinocchio starts. It talks about, there's tobacco usage and drinking and underage drinking and gambling, and I'm like,
That's what they all had.
it's like, I mean, is it really necessary to put those things for a cartoon? And there's another episode of, the Looney Tunes where they were, like, kids. I can't remember what it was it Looney Tune Kids or something? But there was a Looney Tunes kids cartoon that was on, it was on after school when I was a kid, but it was all like Bugs Bunny and all of them when they were, like, 10 or whatever, okay? And there was an episode where they got into, I think it was, 1 bottle of beer, and they banned that episode. You cannot find that episode. If you don't already own it, you have to find it, like, essentially on the black market 'cause it's banned because cartoon characters and the at the end, they learn their lesson because 'cause they're sick and it makes them do dumb things and they get themselves in trouble and yada, 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 but because they had fun at one point while they were drinking, it's now banned.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's funny because that's like it reminds me of the banned books. Like things that get banned for banned books are insane. There was this one lady that banned a book at our school because it had like a child playing in some like stuff and it was just like a kid's book and they banned it and it was really funny because it was like this makes sense though. It gets weird whenever people start to really get into what's appropriate and what's not, because I think honestly that's up to every parent and like family to decide.
You wanna hear something really funny? It wasn't Florida, believe it or not. I know a lot of people wanna,
It's
say it was
only
Florida.
yeah.
Everyone when they're like, "Oh, they banned this, they banned that," it's Florida. It's not always Florida,
Oh, it's
just
not.
saying. There was a school, a mom, well, a militia of moms tried to have the, book of Mice and Men banned from the library and from the curriculum because of some of the terminology in the story and some of obviously some of the violence in the story. And another one tried to ban, Fahrenheit 9/11.
How? Like
It
what
was
do you
like, it the irony between trying to ban Fahrenheit, like, do you not see the irony of that? It's like trying to ban V for Vendetta. That's kind of ironic that you would choose stories about, them fighting back against the book burnings
Yeah.
to be a banned book.
I
Like,
mean, did you guys
was
have that did you have that time in and where you were. Did you have that time wherever people were legit burning Harry Potter books? Do you remember that?
I do remember when people were doing that. I don't recall that actually happening here per se. I
Okay.
do remember a bunch of like overly fanatic uh self-proclaimed Christians losing it over Harry Potter. And I do remember a school, not around particularly in my area, but a school somewhere around, um, the parents, the PTA actually got them to not be able to read the Harry Potter series for 7th graders.
Yeah, yeah.
Meanwhile, everybody was reading it anyway. So, I mean,
Yeah.
oh, we have more people in the chat, and I
Whoop,
didn't
whoop.
even see. Hi, Sir X-Men.
Sir
Uh,
X-Man.
I think, yeah, I think I said hi to. Oh, and I did say hi to Trinity. So of course, yes, in Spooks. So yep, okay,
The
I did
best.
say everybody. Yes. Oh, and of course, my husband, my
The sweetest
darling
man.
husband, my amazing support system,
Your big giant man.
my favorite tech guy.
Like, oh God, what's happening?
He was surprised I was able to set all this up by myself without his help.
You did it.
I did it, but I'm probably gonna I'm eventually gonna need his help again. I always need his help.
Yeah.
Of
The
course.
I used well, I use Stream. What do I have? I have Streamlabs for my stuff, but like I haven't been streaming clearly. So if I can get my accessibility controller amped up and modded out, then I will. But I still, I got to get that figured out. I miss playing. I feel like such a loser right now. I'm like just watching people play games and I'm like not able to play. Like I haven't played Apex Legends in like 5 months, which is crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Like that's my personality is Apex Legends.
The
So,
only time I stream gaming is with Dreadpool and Tiny Giant, actually. And it's usually Dead Island.
Dead Island.
That's my
I
favorite.
I am getting ready to do this thing where so I have Roblox now. I'm sorry. But
Oh,
I
that's okay.
I have Roblox and I am trying to help my daughter take over Royal High. We
Oh, that's
are
funny.
Yeah, I'm like her little minion now, and I'm really poor in the game because you have to have money in this game. And I was like, "What the hell?" And now I know why my child was always asking me for Roblox or whatever it is. It's because you are stupid and nothing if you are just in the game. Like I'm sitting there trying to hustle for like I don't know. I'm just trying to walk around into gems. It's terrible. I'm so broke in there. But she's got all these really cool things, so I'm just really trying to amp her up. I wanna get her to be queen of Royal High, and then I'll usurp.
Being a good mom.
Yeah,
Taking an
well,
interest in your kid's game even though you have no idea what's going on. I
I don't.
understand entirely.
She
I do the
seriously made
same
fun of
thing.
me.
Tiny Giant likes his, random game.
No, I said, "Oh, Layla, look, I got money," and I was like and I all I did was I had to, like, walk into it, and I was so excited, and she said, Mom, you're adorable." And I was like, "What do you mean I'm adorable? I'm a grown woman. I birthed you. Don't be adorable to me." Like, what? It's ridiculous. She's so condescending. Dead
It
Island is fun as hell. I want to learn Dead Island. Can I play Dead Island with you guys?
it's a fun game.
The hell is it?
Absolutely.
Let me see what it is. Is
It's
it
awesome.
scary?
I love it.
If it's scary, I'm gonna be
Well, it's
so
a
mad at you.
zombie
Oh, of course it
it's a
is.
zombie game.
Okay, then I can't play
Come
that
on.
game with you. I can't play that game with you. How am I supposed to play a
Oh,
game
come
with
on.
somebody that's
I'll
like,
rescue you.
"Oh my god."
I'll you can do what my daughter does a lot of the time. She follows behind me, although she
Dead
has gotten a
Island.
lot better. You can
Oh my
follow
god.
behind us while we killed the zombies.
This looks like GTA, but with okay. Okay. Let me look at this. What is my date of birth? I don't know here. 1909? No.
1909. Just put 19 something and you're automatically in.
I put 1909. I was born in 1909, guys.
That's
Woo!
funny.
Oh my god, this is scary. I can't even handle this. This is too scary. Is this an online game? House trailer. Discover house.
Yeah, it's an online game.
Oh my god, oh my god, the opening site is too scary. Okay, I just had to click it out of it. That's too much. That's too scary. Did
It's
you see
not
that
that
breathing?
bad. Oh, it's not that bad.
Ooh, you want to play? Sir X-Man wants to play Lego Fortnite.
My
I think we should.
Tiny Giant has been playing that when Dreadpool downloaded it for her earlier without a discussion.
Ah, my god. Beautiful. It's just beautiful. Oh my gosh. What is this? Ow, my back. By the way, do you like these things? Please say you think they're cool.
Get a new
Huh? I can't hear you.
stop. I'm sorry. I was talking to the child. I'm sorry. What now?
Oh no, okay.
Sorry.
I was just making sure that I didn't have a like I was like, "Oh no. I'm sorry."
Okay,
No,
you're
I was saying
fine.
if you thought these were cool or if you thought they were stupid because you have good style.
What, the chains for the
Yeah,
glasses?
my glasses chain. Do you like it or do you think it's weird?
I think it's cute.
Okay. I think I'm going to keep doing it. I think I'm going to keep doing it because I need somebody to tell me that it's cool. I've been feeling kind of weird about it lately. Oh. Look. Somebody tell Tiny Giant hello.
I absolutely will for you, Miss Trinity.
I'm taking this off for you real quick. What? The glasses remind me of the Golden Girls.
The Golden Girls were amazing, okay? They are
I've never seen that.
fantastic. Are you kidding me?
No.
Thank you for being a friend.
I
Oh
know.
my god, the theme song is amazing. How could you have not ever seen that? It is like the best show ever.
I
I
didn't have
wanna be
cable.
like them when I grow up. You don't need cable. It's like on Syndicate now
No,
on like all kinds of stuff.
we didn't have at my house, we had 5 channels and it was not on them.
You are an adult now.
Now,
You
but I'm
can
not
watch
gonna
it.
go and watch 80-year-old TV. I've got
It's
things to do.
listen, those women were like in their 50s when they were on that show,
Why did
okay?
they look like that then?
Because like I don't know.
Oh, I'm not I'm gonna be I don't know. I haven't watched it. I know that it is a very good show. I have a lot of friends that do love it. And I know that the thing is good. The thank you for being a friend. But I've never seen a full episode. Um, but I think I will, maybe someday. Send me a good one. Send me a good one and I'll watch it.
I will. I will.
Cuz yeah, I just never saw it. I don't know what I did when I was younger. Just not watch anything, I'll tell you that. And uh,
I
well,
have to learn you something.
I don't know. All I did was read and it was terrible. Let me see here. What on this? Let's see. I'm trying to see what else on the Game Awards because I really was happy about them. I didn't watch all of them. I ended up watching the ending part of it. So, but I did want to know all the winners and stuff. What? Why is Forbes writing about whatever? With the Golden versus the grandma, the mother of Dorothy was actually what? That's insane. And the funny, the Golden Girl, yeah, the grandma, the mother of Dorothy. So was it a lady living at home with her mom?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a woman
Oh,
and her mom living together, and they had 2 roommates that they met through, ads. They responded to actually, the one woman owned the house, not the mother and daughter. Another woman owned the house. And after her husband passed, she decided to rent the rooms out because her kid had grown and left. And the other 3 women answered the ads. The mother was supposed to live in a home, but of course, she was always over at her daughter's house, causing havoc. And then I believe she ends up moving in uh, due to her burning down her living facility, I think is what it was, or something like that. But she ends up getting kicked out of the living facility. I know that in
huh.
living with them. But it's cute. It is a cute show. It is a very cute show.
So they weren't all grandmas?
Uh well, I guess technically speaking, yeah, because they all had grown kids, and eventually some of their kids had uh children of their own, so they became grandmas. The
But
one was a teacher, so
they
but
were
they
like
were all
40,
married.
they were like just
Well, in the show, I
I'm
think
gonna
they
see
were
how
supposed to be older,
oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay,
which is why they did dress them older.
okay. I was confused. I was confused about I was like, "Wait, were these 30-year-old women just looking like they were playing 30-year-old wo" Okay, alright, I get it. So they were supposed to be, like, 50-year-old women with a grandma. Okay. The actress was a huh.
But
Cook
yeah, like I said, they used to do stuff like that all the time. If you were over a certain age, they automatically put you in for like a grandma status. Oh, there we go. I don't know what's going
huh.
on with the green screen.
Oh, wow. I'm just huh. I'm just
The
learning what the
things you
Golden
learn.
Girls I don't know, I just never knew. Now
You're
I'm gonna
welcome.
thank you. And one of my, like, best friends growing up loved the Golden Girls, and she'd just sit there and talk about it, and I'd be like, "I've never seen this show." She had, like, a lunchbox with them on it.
And she'd never seen the show. That's funny.
No, she had, I hadn't.
Oh, she had. Okay.
She's like a stan. Like, there are people that are stans around here, but I'm something I never saw. What's up, ladies?
Oh, hey, Axel.
They're close.
Iconic video games coming through. Even though I spliffed on Friday. Again, I apologize. Dude, this coming back to reality, to the mainland, it has been killing me. I cannot deal with the
I
time.
mean, you will be still dealing with, like, time jet lag. I mean, it took me, like, 2 weeks to a month to handle it whenever I
Also,
came back.
I'm also jumping straight into Christmas too, which, of course, the day that we got back, because we got back on a Saturday, we got back Saturday afternoon at like around 12:30, I believe, is when our flight got in. Between 12:30 and 1. And later on that evening at 4 4:30ish, I left my house to go play Santa's Elf over at the place I always volunteer at. We do a Christmas thing as well as a Halloween thing, and I played one of the head elves for, and we had Mrs. Claus in our area. Santa Claus is in another area, so I hang out with Mrs. Claus, and of course my mini elf and my other head elf, who is my partner in crime, who talked me into doing this in the first place. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't do Christmas. I'd just do Halloween and call it a day.
I don't really do much Christmas anymore because I don't really have the children much.
Mhm.
So it's kind of, they just get stuff when they get it. And, my job is to make sure everybody else gets to see the kids. So that's my job.
Hey, if you're ever bored, I recommend volunteering at a community thing. I'm sure they always need some volunteers at some kind of like Christmas lights thing.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Always need people to direct.
Oh, yeah. No, I can't. This isn't the time or place for me. We'll just say that.
Okay, so back to the Game Awards. I do not have the list in front of me. I should probably pull that up. Let's see. Unless, do you have it pulled up?
I have it put in the chat here. Let me put it up to, but here, let me put it up here to here. I'm so brilliant. There we go. I'm dying about this IGN looking like Discord because you know what? I don't like it. I don't like this UI looking like Discord. There's a reason why I'm not on Discord all the time. Anyway. I'm sorry, Discord. Anyway, that's the list. And
I'm still figuring out most of social media, to be honest.
I don't. I understand that Discord has so much, like there's so much to do with it and on it, and it's amazing, but it's very daunting and also like what? So I just find it confusing. I've been trying to learn it for the past 3 years. What is it? No, 2 years. And I'm on there, but I just, it is what it is. Let me see. The best sports racing game was Forza Motorsport. Best sim strategy game was Pikmin 4. I can see that. Best multiplayer game was Baldur's Gate 3. That's interesting to me. Content creator of the year was Iron Mouse. Congratulations. I saw them accept the thing. I saw that. I'm going to become what is this? Best esports event. Esports coach. I love esports. I wish I could get picked up for being good.
Best action adventure game, Alan Wake 2.
Oh yeah, I mean,
of course.
Alan Wake did some incredible things that you just would not expect. And It's truly a beautiful.
I'm actually surprised about the best I'm surprised about the best fighting game though. It's God of Rock. I figured Mortal Kombat 1 would have had that one in the pocket.
Me
No, I'm sorry.
too.
Street Fighter 6 was the winner. Street Fighter 6 was the
Let
winner.
me
My
see.
mistake.
Really? Hold on. Let me see here.
Oh
I'm
wait.
looking.
Yeah. Oh, I was reading it from I didn't realize the winner. Okay, best action adventure game was Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of
That
sense.
what I do whenever like I start looking at like I take you know how people do like a daggone like brackets for
Mm,
sports? I do that for video games starting at the beginning of the
yeah.
year because I like to kind of be like, "Oh, I wonder what this is high for, what's this one's doing well," and go off a lot of what people are talking about and the way that they're talking about it. And Baldur's Gate definitely got
Yeah.
that. What is this? I was surprised about the Mortal Kombat thing.
Axel says, "Don't let Dreadpool play Forza Motorsport. Swipe every car in the game. Uh, just because he did it to you guys, you and Doggy, the one time." Oh, it's so funny.
I'm
So
in
funny.
okay, you know what? You I
And
guess
yes, I would love to know how, what jet lag. Jet lag. Smart ass. Jet lag. Duh. Oh, if Cocoon
hmm,
wasn't so damn good, I'd be mad at it's an indie. I didn't know. Well,
huh.
I I haven't played Cocoon, so I can't say whether or not it was good.
It's cozy.
I
It's very cozy. I got to watch Greg play it. So, you know, I felt like kind of shitty. I mean, darny, ding bad about even having anything to do with the games recently because like I can't play them. Like, was that my daughter? Hmm. So, I'm going to be figuring that out next year as, you know, but I don't I'm going to try to. Lane's starting basketball, so I'm going to be gone. This
Well, that's good. Basketball's a pretty decent sport, especially if you're tall. Oh, you know what? Best family game? Super Mario Brothers Wonder. I absolutely agree with that. I was loving that game. I got a chance to play it for a little while we were in Hawaii because, of course, I had to compete with my child and my husband. And, of course, yeah. So, but from what I did play, it was fun.
Oh yeah, best esport. So I'm still reading. Da, 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 da. I'm looking at the different ones of these, and I don't like this UI. that bit best fighting game is stupid because I voted for Mortal Kombat 1 and I get mad whenever I'm just like, "Wait, I voted for that. Why didn't they listen to me? Why didn't you
Oh,
listen
you
to
know what?
me?"
Uh, hey, I'm at least happy that for best action game, Dead Island 2 made the list. It didn't win, but at least it made the list.
Dude, just making the list is enough
I'll
to
take it.
be, you know, sometimes that's enough. What is
Mm.
this? I'm glad it's good to see people win though. I don't know. Games for impact, thought provoking game, pro social meaning or per message. Huh. Wellity, wellity, wellity. And if you want to watch the Game Awards or whatever, they do have their own YouTube thing and you can go and look at
That
it.
is true.
And they have all the different segments and you can see the Alan Wake performance, which is amazing. And you can see Sam Lake dancing. And it's so cute. Love it. There was such an attention to detail with even that performance. So cute. So.
I can't believe they count best mobile games. The list is kind of interesting. For best mobile games, I know I'm going to butcher this. Hudkani Star Rail was the winner. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis made the list. Hello Kitty Island Adventure made the list. Monster Hunter Now and Terra Nil. I think I've heard of that. I think the only one I've heard of is Monster Hunter Now and the Hello Kitty Island Adventure because of, Tiny Giant.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I don't know what I would even put on there. But there we go. Well, we did the Game Awards and I was happy about them. I wish I would have been there, but then again, I'm glad I wasn't because I would have made a butthole out of myself. You cannot trust me in a place where something cool is going to happen because I'll just be really excited about it and just cry out.
Well, that's the way you're supposed to be.
I know.
That's the way you're supposed to be, especially when it comes to that stuff. Come on now.
Maybe I'll go someday. That's my dream. I want to be in the audience someday.
I always used to make the joke with some friends of mine because they were always giving me a hard time. Whenever we'd go out in public together, I'd get the speech of, okay, Death, we're really going to need you to behave yourself this time. You can't say everything out loud, okay? We're really going to need you to kind of like tone it down. Meanwhile, I'd be the best behaved one of the bunch, like keeping to myself, not saying anything like bad out loud. And then, of course, the ones who would give me this speech were the same ones that I had to look at them and go, excuse me, there's people around that can hear you, right? You can't say that out now.
Yeah.
Gotta love that. Gotta love that.
It's the most beautiful thing.
But, so, well, now that we've, I guess, covered that, might as well kill a few minutes before we let everybody go on to their next
adventure.
Well, whatever they're going to go do next. Yeah, their next adventure. Well, the holidays are coming up, not too far away, as a matter of fact. We've got, I hate to even remind myself of this. I know I'm going to regret doing this, but we have 15 days left till Christmas.
Wow.
So, yeah, right? Crazy to think about, isn't it? Considering there's only, there's only 3 more Christmases or 3 more Sundays left before Christmas. So we only have 3 more shows before Christmas. I guess we're going to have to do a Christmas themed one.
Oh, yeah? We can do that. I'll dress up as Santa. I told Carlo, I was like, how do you think I'd look with a big beard? I'll wear a Santa.
Oh, that's great. I would appreciate it. I love it.
I swear to God, I'll do it.
I will love it. Okay. Absolutely. I'll even dress up as an elf.
Okay, I'm tired of getting typecasted as like, Mrs. Claus. I want to be Mr. Claus, mothers. I am me. I am the man. We are.
That's
You be
right.
Mr. Claus too. Can't we be brothers?
I don't have a Mr. Claus costume. I'm sure I could probably
We're
get
gonna
one,
engineer a
but
crappy one.
if I have to sew another costume, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna definitely sew a Mrs. Claus costume because I don't have one, and I actually, that's not true. I had one, but unfortunately, it was not what I thought it was going to be, so I couldn't wear it to the event that I wanted to.
Yeah.
So if I did another outfit other than elf costume, which I've now have 2 of, yeah, I'm gonna do a Mrs. Claus outfit, I think, for sure, because I like the nice fluffy white fur and the
Oh,
freedom of the dress, and everything that I make now has pockets in it. So yeah, I most definitely needs like a dress with pockets and stuff. Yeah. And I can wear it to Christmas parties.
that's smart.
Bonus.
Oh my god, what is
Yeah.
the speak for all you
The
need to do?
council of men has spoken.
Ah!
Ladies, I speak for every single man, then I say, all yours. Oh, yeah,
Aw,
trust me, my husband has told me before that all I need to do is, put myself under the tree, and beau or not, he's plenty happy.
oh yeah, they're fine.
Mhm.
It's men are easy. It's the everybody else that's a problem.
Truer words have never been said.
Yeah, I know. I love you so much. I love you for that. Ah.
So hard to shop for people. Well, with that all being said, because we do have things to run off and go do, as I'm sure you all do as well. Thank you all for joining us. Of course, we appreciate each and every one of you for dealing with our craziness. And we hope to see you guys again next Sunday. And hopefully Miss Cozy pops up.
Yeah. Come on, Cozy. And if she's not dressed up as Santa one of these times, man, she's got to dress up as Santa. That's it. She's dressing
That's
up as
funny.
Santa.
Yeah, yeah, now she's gonna owe us a costume for this one for sure.
Oh, she does.
But, with that being said, I am Death Dealer
I'm a hot mama.
and Missing Cozy, of course.
Oh,
Well, uh, hope you all enjoyed it. Have a good week, everybody, and we can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.
laters. Oh.